when the dream meets danger. What the UK's Unrest means for Indians. Let's see. For generations, the UK has been seen as the dream destination, a land of better jobs, world-class universities and respect. But in 2025, that dream is under question. Bike thefts, stunting Indian travelers, hate crimes against Sikh families, burglaries targeting South Asian homes, viral videos of Indian students wiping car windows for cash, and massive protest of over 1 lakh people shouting against migrants. This is the current reality. If you are an Indian living in Britain or thinking of moving there, the dream is real, but so is the danger. The reality of rising crime. Crime in the UK is no longer hidden in the back pages. It dominates almost all the newspaper headlines. Just weeks ago, an Indian biker on a global ride had his KTM motorcycle stolen in Nottingham. His world too came to a halt in just one night. That story went viral, but for many Indians, the same fear lingers. Is the UK safe anymore? And statistics confirm it. Between 2021 and 2024, Indian nationals in Britain saw a 257% rise in convictions for sexual offences, the sharpest increase among foreign nationals. These numbers are really shocking. They shape perception, fuel fear, and make parents in India think twice before sending their children abroad. Hate crimes and racial violence. In Oldbury, West Midlands, a Sikh woman in her 20s was raped in what police are treating as a radically motivated hate crime. During the assault, she was told, "You don't belong in this country and get out." In Wolverhampton, 2 Sikh men were brutally attacked outside a railway station. Teenagers kicked them to the ground, ripped off their turbans and laughed. This video went viral. The attackers were released on bail. For Indian migrants, these aren't just stories in the news. They are reminders that safety can collapse in any moment, that racism can turn into assault. Targeted thefts and burglary networks. In London, police dismantled a high-value burglary network that stole almost worth 1 million gold and jewelry from Indian and South Asian homes. These were not random burglaries. Police confirmed the gangs deliberately targeted migrant households. No jewelry, cash, and gold were kept often inside. For families who bought Britain meant safety, the fear is back. Even your home may not be safe anymore. And what is that condition? Arrest rates and scrutiny. Official data shows the arrest rate for Asians in England and Wales rose from 7.7 per thousand people to 8.4 per thousand in just 1 year. This report was raised by the UK government. For the community, that means more stops, more profiling, more stress. It feeds a perception that Indians are both victims of crime and increasingly viewed as suspects too. That is almost dignity is under pressure. Then there are videos that cut deeper and so deeper into dignity. In Birmingham, a clip went viral of an Indian student wiping a car's windshield and demanding $20, about 2,300 rupees from the driver. The driver accused her of robbery, shocked at the demand. Online, reactions split. Some said it showed desperation, others called it staged. But either way, the image was powerful. Indian youth who went abroad for education now reduced to hustling on the roadside for cash. For parents back home, the clip was heartbreaking. For critics, it was the proof that the UK dream is cracking under the pressure. The streets boil over. And if all this wasn't enough, the streets themselves became a battlefield. As we all know, on 13 September 2025, over 1 lakh people filled central London in the United the Kingdom anti-immigration rally. What began as a march turned into clashes. Barricades collapsed. 26 police officers were injured, 4 seriously. Dozens were arrested. Prime Minister Keir Starmer defended the right to protest but condemned the violence. The message was clear. Immigration is no longer a side issue in Britain. It is at the very center of politics, and whenever immigration is attacked, Indians, one of the largest migrant groups, stand in the line of fire. Brain drain versus India's rise is a bigger topic. For decades, India lost its brightest minds to the UK students, doctors, engineers left because India lacked opportunity. Britain looked like the bigger promise. But today, the story is shifting. India is rising in technology, in jobs, in stability. While Britain wrestles with crime waves, protests, and hate crimes, India is offering more reasons to stay now. Parents now ask, why risk my child's dignity abroad when opportunities are opening at home? The old brain drain is no longer unquestioned. Everyday impact on Indians in the UK is also not less. And what does this mean for everyday life? Let's see. It means Indian students cancelling night classes, families avoiding protest zones, WhatsApp group buzzing with warnings about burglaries, gurdwaras and temples opening as safe places, employers quietly offering remote work during unrest. Yes, life goes on, but under a shadow of fear, caution and doubt. Is that worth? The UK still offers opportunity, but in 2025, the dream comes with a price. Crime, hate, protest and even desperation. As India grows stronger, the question for every family is sharper. Is migration worth it? The hard truth is this: the UK is no longer just the land of opportunity. It is also a land of unrest, and for Indians, the dream and the danger now walk hand in hand.